in just a second, I'm going to have our group of millennials come up and talk about what this means to our business and why it's important to you as a channel partner. But I wanted to open up just a quick stage set of why I took my time, and instead of giving you a pitch around Verizon, I'm going to give you a pitch around saving and growing your businesses, because that's what's important to me as a leader at Verizon. Look, it's very clear. The majority of executives in the world say there's going to be an unanticipated amount of change from technology. In fact, the rumor and the statistics show that in the next decade, 80% of the companies in the Fortune 5000 will perish at the hands of a digitally disruptive business. We see it happening everywhere. You see IoT driving it. You see e-commerce and mobility driving it. You see security, or the lack thereof, driving it. The bottom line is everything is changing. And despite that knowledge, only 27% of people in our industry that lead a big to small firm believe that they have the right digital strategy. So the majority of people know it's important, but the majority of people don't have the right strategy. And then here's the really interesting part. Even less of them believe they have the right people. This is the channel's moment. You have always been there when your customers said, I am not sure how to make sense out of what's going on. You were there when computing came. You were there when networking came. You were there when Y2K came. I have a very nice vacation home. How did you do? Good? Okay, good. That was fun. This is going to be even more fun for people, because this is going to be the moment when you only have 16% of the firms believing they have the right people, where the first call is going to be for a channel partner, and that first call needs to be you. And that's why today I wanted to dedicate my time up here on the stage to listening to this next generation of leaders, understanding what's really happening, and understanding why this is the generation that changes everything. After all, they're already a huge portion of the population, but these are not decade from now statistics. By 2018, they'll be 50% of the workforce and over $3 trillion in purchasing power. In other words, they're already in charge. We just have to acknowledge how we're going to use that to continue to grow our businesses. They're already advising the CIOs, the chief digital officers, the CEOs on what the digital strategy should be. And the question at the top of all of our minds has to be, is the first thing they're saying, let's call a channel partner? I think based on the video, we can agree they might not know that yet. So we're going to get into that in a minute. The bottom line is we are at the precipice of riding the second digital wave. The first digital wave was interesting. People launched websites, mobility apps, some initial IoT solutions. But the next wave is here. And in the next wave, the brave will prosper and the timid will not. And those 80% of the businesses that are no longer at the top of their game will wish that they had gotten at the top of their game here at the best show in the industry, the Channel Partner Conference.